So I know it's been a very long time since we've been on the 360 or Supercross, and I'm pretty excited to get back to it. It's probably been over a month, I'm guessing, but here we are again, and we're going to check out some new DLC. They dropped Supercross Track Pack 4, and it's still $9.99, but there's 5 tracks instead of 4. And I did a quick run through on all of them. I don't have them mastered or anything, and as far as I can tell, they didn't cut any corners. They're 5 solid tracks. I'd say this is Santa Fe. This is probably my least favorite out of them all. And it's probably because I struggle so badly on it. But we'll try our best. We're trying to shake some rust off. And we'll go from there. Now, I think we'll stick to the same format. 2 videos. This video will probably have 3 tracks on it. And then the last video will have 2. Or however it works out best. I'm not really sure yet. But there is some pretty cool lines on this track. I'll try my best to hit them. There'll probably be a lot of crashing. I just struggle real bad with this track. So bear with me. I'll try to do the best I can, and hopefully you can get a feel of whether you think it's a good track or not. So let's just jump into it. Off the starting line, this is the section that I struggle with bad. Every time. Bad. Got it? Oh, we got it. Well, we overjumped that, actually, and then you triple out. That worked out really well, actually. Oh, and then we come up so short on the triple. Just kind of a double single out. You can triple or double. That's pretty simple. This is basically a triple single, or you can quad triple, I think. I'm not really sure how that works out. This section's weird. There's multiple ways you could do that, but that's how I've been doing it. And then this section, overjumped a little bit. Probably should get a little preload, yeah. This section's cool, no preloading. Kind of a step on, step off to triple. Just nice and smooth, no pre-seat bounce or anything. And then nice set of whoops. And then if you stick to this side and get a good run, yes, you can get the double. And then into the corner. In this section, oh, we got an ugly run. Yeah, that section you triple, or you can quad double. I didn't even do any of those. It was really ugly, I know. But that's kind of how that works. Come up a little bit short, really rail this corner. Didn't really rail it that well. And then you come back in, it ties back in. So that's lap 1. We'll try and do 3 laps like always. And go from there. Good run. I tried not preloading. I tried not to preload because we overjumped it last time, but looks like it still needs a preload. We'll take the double, take the low line, stick to the low line, and that's how that looks. Oh! I tried doing the quad. I didn't quite get it. But you can see you can do it. I've done it. You can do it, so. That was really ugly. I think that's the same line I took last time. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to take a different line. And then you can do, that's the other line on that, which I don't really know if that's necessarily faster. As well, back into this section, and that's that. I like that section. I can consistently get that one. I like it when I can hit a section consistently. Let's get over this, just barely. I couldn't get it. I couldn't even get it. I was trying to get the quad. I might just have to settle for the double. And honestly, I don't really think it makes a whole lot of difference. I'm coming up real short on that. Because you still have to touch down once, so I don't really think it makes a whole lot of difference, but you know, it is what it is. This is the last lap, so let's try our best to do something different here. That was different. Wasn't faster. Oh, barely got over that. You know, I was gonna take the triple, but I decided against it. We'll stick to the double. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Sorry, I'm not gonna get it. But that's the, you can quad double or quad triple? Yeah, quad triple that. Wow, ugly. Actually, that was kind of weird. I didn't know. I've never done that. That was a weird way of doing that, I suppose. I think this is the best line. I think you stay a little bit lower. And then hit the corner, and do this, and do that, and then you hit this, and then you come up a little bit short. Oh, man. The struggles are so real for me right now. They're so real. Let's see if we can hit this section once really nicely. Ah! Hey, you know what? It counts. We didn't crash. We got over it. The quad double. There it is. You know what the triple would basically look like. So there you go. We snuck that little baby in there. Here we go. So awesome. So that's Santa Fe. 3 laps. A little bit quick, but I think I'm gonna try and squeeze 3 tracks in on this one. So we'll keep it to 3 laps. So I think the next one is Boulder, and I will see you over there in just a second. Alright, hey there, welcome to Boulder. And what I think is cool about this track, and you can kind of see it in the background there's a little mountain to the right when you go over the finish line, and a couple other of the jumps as well. You can see there's a huge mountain in the background. The landscaping looks really, really cool. Actually, I don't remember, do the other tracks have the flags blowing and like the wind and the dust moving like that? If it does, I've never really noticed it until right now. So that's kind of cool, unless I'm just blind and didn't see it. I don't really know, but it looks neat. And yeah, this is probably my second to last, or this is probably, I don't really care for this track too much, to be honest with you. There's 2 timing sections that I'm struggling with really bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. I don't think any of these tracks are bad. It's just I don't know, it just doesn't have a very good flow, and I think there's a lot to be said about a track if it just has a good flow. It doesn't have to be terribly technical, just has to have a flow, and I don't feel that on this track. So let's just jump into it and check it out. Off this starting line, there's 2 sections somewhere in here. I haven't even run practice laps on it. I figured it was easy enough I could kind of just wing it a little bit. So bear with me, it might get a little ugly, but we'll try our best. I think it's this next section. I struggle here real bad. I really think you could get that last one. I think that's why I'm so frustrated with that. I think you could get that last one. We just kind of hit everything on the exit there, but I don't know. You know, it is what it is. It wasn't exactly a smooth run, but it wasn't freaking terrible either. And then you hit a couple of these weird little sections or whatever, and then there's a triple here. You have to give it a preload. You just don't get any lift if you don't. And then there's one really cool section on this track. If nothing else, there's one really cool section. It's coming up here. It's a really big section right after these whoops. Just barely get over that. Came up short still. That's a cool section. You can do it differently. I was doing it different before, but that's what we're gonna do consistently. That's the fast. Whoa! That's the fast line. I believe that's the fast line. I have not timed it. I never time any of these. It's just what feels fast. And for the most part, to be honest with you, I feel very slow on this track. I feel very slow, and it's mainly because of this section right here. Yeah, I tried no preload. We got through it a little bit faster that time, but by no means is that right. Ooh, not cool, man. Not cool. Come on, me. Come on, me. Yeah, that was just kind of, whatever. Such a noob move. Such a noob move. Alright, here we go. Let's just try and ride out the rest of this lap halfway decent. Pretty cool triple. I actually... You know what? I don't even know where I was going with that. I don't even know where I was going with that. So let's do this and then hit the big line. Okay, it definitely does not need a full preload. Wow, flatland. Jeez. Is that 116 feet? Was that the last, the exit on that, or was that the entrance? I think that was the exit. 116 feet flatland. We are so boss. We have that factory suspension. That factory suspension. Oh, come on. I was trying to lay down the focus. That was our best run yet, I think. Oh, and then, oh, we almost went down again. You know what? I don't care if we mess that up because that's the best I've ever gotten through that last section. I'm telling you, I don't have a lot of practice on the the tracks or anything. And that was the best run. We actually got out of the corner, around the corner, and through everything good. Come up a little bit short. It was really ugly. I think that needs basically a full preload. It's such a... You just don't get any lift off of it. I think this is the third lap too, so this is it. This is it. I never got a good run through that last section, but we'll live with it. Hit the big line here, way over jump. And that came out pretty nicely. So it was an okay lap. I'll live with it. Nothing great. We'll crash just to see that cool camera angle. And actually here, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can't really see it. There you can see what I'm talking about in the background. That beautiful big boulder. Boulder, boulder, boulder. It's an okay track. It's pretty simple coming from me that I couldn't even get a good rhythm through the sections. I think with a little practice you could easily get through that. You know what? I definitely do not remember those birds in the background, so they've added a few things. That's something new, or I'm pretty sure those are birds. But it's an okay track, but I'd say it's my Santa Fe is the one I like least, and this one would be right up there with that. So we will go check out the next track, which I believe is Jacksonville, I think. Not Springfield, Jacksonville. And that, I hope I can get some good laps on that, because that's my favorite track. It's probably one of my favorite tracks out of the entire game. So I will see you over there in just a second. So I have no idea what's up with starting me on the clear left side or the clear right side. I don't like this. We're gonna move. We're gonna move because I don't like starting that close to the outside. We're gonna move to this gate right here. Right there. Hold it. Okay. This is not Manchester. Blah, that's the next one. Next is Manchester. This is Jacksonville. Freaking awesome track. Not that technical. It's got some big jumps. It's a kind of a narrow track. Big whoops. Wall of death. Just awesome track. I really hope I can get some decent laps to show justice to how awesome this track really is. The texture, the dirt, everything looks good. It looks really awesome. It's just such an awesome track. Let's go check it out. All right, here we go. This, I don't think I'd do a preload here. No preload here, and then preload. We got through that smooth as butter. Smooth as butter. I don't remember what to do here. Way too much. Wow, I think you could jump that last one. We got through that very strangely, but we'll live with it. Huge whoops here, and then the big wall of death. I'm gonna launch it. Oh! Yeah, straight up, straight down, you don't go nowhere. So we won't do that the next one, but that's that. That works out perfectly. And then we come back to the finish line. No preload, just works out so smooth. Kind of a slick spot right here if you turn kind of funny. But we'll live with it. Okay, that section was a little weird. We hit that kind of funny, but we'll live with it. A little bit of sand almost here, and then it ties back into where the starting line was, so really awesome. No preload on this. Really butchered that. Really getting sideways. Wow, it just killed the flow. Well, you know what? At least I got it off the starting gate, so that counts for something. So let's just check it out here. Check it out. Too much. But we preloaded out of it. Alright, so that's how I would go through it consistently. And then wall of death. Oh! I didn't break enough. Come on, man. Come on. We'll hit that, yeah. We'll hit that the right way. That's such a cool jump. Way over jump. I can't believe we didn't crash. I'll try and hit that other line the next time around. We'll see. We'll try and get that for you. We're going to hug the inside here. Do this. Come over these little whoops. Kind of kick the inside here. A little bit of a wheel tap there. Kind of dig. I dig. I like that inside line, I think, better. Not that we hit the other one right, but I like that inside line. And then we come back into here. So we've done 2 laps. What is going on, man? Why are you touching your back tire to everything? Come on. Let's go, man. I'm gonna lose the team ride. I'm gonna be a privateer. We'll have to drive ourselves to the races. Yes, we're going to. Driving to the races is happening. We're gonna lose the team ride. We actually just lost it. Okay, we kind of got a break there. It was a little bit better, but it still wasn't grand. All right, let's try and take the inside. Then you triple out. That just feels good. That just feels good. And that is Jacksonville. I believe that was 3 laps. I don't know. It seemed awfully quick, but I believe that was 3 laps. Such a great track. It's more fun than I made it look. I kept coming up short on this section over here by the starting gate, and I kind of messed up the wall of death a little bit, but that wall of death is so awesome. It's such a simple thing. It doesn't take much, and it has a really good flow, so it's a great track. I think for me it was worth buying this DLC just because of this track. It was really awesome. I know everyone has their own opinions and everybody likes their own thing. Some people like technical, some people like simple. I like both. This track is fairly simple, you know, it's not too technical, but I like it because it has a very good flow to it. It just feels good. It's one of my favorite tracks out of everything we've ever gotten with the original game or DLC. Great stuff. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So we'll check out the last 2, I believe Manchester and Springfield, something like that, in the next video. So thanks for everything. It really means a lot. I say it all the time. I don't know how else to say it, to tell you guys and gals, that it just means a lot. I love doing these videos, especially the riding ones, and that you enjoy watching them. It really means a lot. I can't thank you enough. And until the next video, take it easy.